Well, hello lovely people of YouTube. I am back with a brand new phone. Well, not a brand new phone, but a brand new screen on my phone. Not going to talk about how much it cost. I will say that the screen cost more than what I paid for this phone in the first place. So, yeah. Don't really want to think about it. Going to pretend it never happened and yeah, just going to move on. But yeah, I thought a good way to de-stress would be to take a nice stroll through these woods. So that's exactly what I'm going to do this morning. And yeah, weather's a bit gloomy today. It's not been great for the past few days really, but I'm not complaining at all. You know, sometimes that heat just gets a bit too much, especially for the dog, you know. She much prefers this kind of weather. Come on, it's this way. Tell you what, some of these oak trees are absolutely enormous. Like, look at this one here. Absolutely huge. I usually don't stick to pathways, but even on the pathway, this is one of the most beautiful woodlands I've ever walked in. You know, it's so diverse as well. You've got these massive beech trees, enormous chestnut trees, conifers over this side. So diverse. Oh, on a nice hazel tree with some hazelnuts. They don't look ripe yet though. I may have to come back here. I mean, chances are I'll have moved on by the time these get properly ripe. But there's so many of them. Yeah, shame. Real shame. Wow, I was in those woods for like 2 hours. Completely lost track of time. Yeah, I was just having a really nice stroll. But yeah, instead of going back to camp, I'm going to head to the nearest shop and get a few bits and pieces. I'm running a bit low on fresh veg, stuff like that. Oh, there was someone guarding the way back to my tent. And just in case it's the landowner or something, I don't want to get caught out. So yeah, going to be trying to get my shopping through this little gap here. Oh, there we go, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, to be honest, it's probably about time that I figured out an alternative sneaky route back to my tent. Because, yeah, you never know when it might come in handy. Case in point. Oh, home sweet home. Well, just having a little bit of an early lunch because I kind of skipped breakfast this morning. I was just way too eager to go and get my phone. Well, I just want to quickly apologise for not replying to a single comment for the past few days. Obviously, you know, my phone broke, so it was literally impossible to reply to anyone. I couldn't even talk to my friends. And even simple things like checking the time or checking my map. Yeah, you don't realise how much you rely on a bit of kit until it does break. So I did try and use my time quite wisely out here while I didn't have the phone. I wanted to get like a load of tasks done that would just make life a little bit easier. I reorganized all of my kit, cleaned the whole tent out, so that's all nice and neat now. I filled up loads of water bottles at the river, so now I've got a decent amount of water. I've got about 5 bottles. So yeah, that's going to help out a lot. And also, I stockpiled all of this firewood. Yeah, literally got all of this thin stuff, thicker sticks here, and big logs here. And yeah, hopefully this is going to last pretty much until I move spots again. Oh yeah, and I found a little trowel buried away in the mud. So yeah, that was nice. But yeah, it's about 5 o'clock now. I'm starving hungry, so I'm going to cook a bit of food. It's just starting to rain as well. Hopefully it doesn't get too much worse. But yeah, I'm in for a treat with this meal, I'll tell you. So I noticed a couple of people commenting that they were struggling with the Vaseline and tissue method. Now, I'm no expert and I'm certainly no teacher, but I am going to show you exactly how I do it, which has worked almost every single time for me. Vaseline, tissue, sticks, and a lighter. I'm going to be using a lighter just for simplicity's sake. Right, let's get a bit of this tissue, dip it in the Vaseline. You know, not too much, but a good bit, and sort of wrap it up. Now, yeah, look, if I get a bit on my finger and I try and light this, it's not going to light, it's just going to melt, you know? So it doesn't just like ignite straight away or anything like that. But once it's all melted and heated up, then yeah, it makes the tissue burn for a lot longer, I think. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up with a bit more tissue. And that's it, I'm going to put that in there. Get the sticks. Put them over the top like that. Doesn't need to be perfect. Now, like the tissue. Yeah, see, the Vaseline is definitely lit now. And it's just going to keep that tissue burning for a good amount of time. Plenty of time to get the rest of these sticks on fire. That flame would not be there if you just lit the tissue. It would, but it would burn so quickly and it would disappear. You see how long that flame has been, has just been there. That's because the Vaseline is fueling it now, essentially. Yeah, I think there's definitely a little bit of a knack to it, to using Vaseline. But once you sort of understand how it works, it works like a charm. I'm not sure if you can see, but that ball of tissue is still burning hot in the bottom of there because of the Vaseline. Well, if that don't tickle your fancy, you must be a vegetarian. There's no other explanation. I think the secret to a good burger is a good bit of cheese and a slice of bacon. Absolutely. But yeah, it's starting to rain quite heavily now, so I'm going to get in the tent and finish this off before my buns get soggy. Well, look at that for a dessert. Lovely little fruit salad. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Well, good morning. It is about 8 o'clock. I slept so well last night. But yeah, I'm going to get myself up now, get a nice bit of breakfast, and prepare myself for the day. Oh, Another miserable day. Well, I had my breakfast. I didn't bother recording any of it because it was raining a little bit, and I've just paid so much to get my phone repaired. I just didn't fancy keeping my phone out in the rain. So yeah, I was going to head down to the river, wash all my clothes, get them all nice and clean. But since it's raining, and since it's going to be raining for the next few days, and I don't have a tarp, I thought it would just be easier to head to the laundrette, get them properly clean and dry. Got a nice big bag of clothes here. Yeah, can't wait to get these all clean. Well, back at camp now. Got my big bag of clean washing here, which, yeah, always feels really good. And yeah, I spent a bit longer in town than I thought I was going to. Believe it or not, but there is a pub in town that offers free coffee all day, every day, as many as you want. So yeah, I got a new book and I sat in that pub drinking way too many coffees and having a good read. But yeah, I'm going to carry on reading my book for about half hour or so, and then I'm going to get started on dinner. What are you doing in there? Is that your little den? Come here then. Come here. Oh, you little wolf. Little wolf. Well, that's dinner sorted. Exactly the same as yesterday. It's just the 2 burgers I didn't eat. I think I've done an even better job here as well. They're looking beautiful. Ayana's got a very yummy dinner tonight as well. Ooh, is that beef? Ooh, is that raw beef? Oh, is that your favourite? It is, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yummy. Gonna add the rest of this to our kibble. Look at that. She's gonna absolutely love that. Go on then. Oh, well, good morning. That was a really bad night's sleep. It was just way too hot. I woke up like 5 or 6 times just sweating. Yeah, I don't think you slept too well either. It was a bit hot, wasn't it? Hey? Yeah, just been lazing about most of this morning, doing a bit of reading, messing about on my phone. But yeah, I think it's finally time to get up. It's almost midday. I think I'm going to get a little bit of a late breakfast sorted. Lovely bit of soup. Yeah, it's a nice soup as well. Red pepper, tomato and lentil. Well, I'm going to enjoy this late breakfast / early lunch. I'm going to enjoy it in the tent since it's a little bit damp outside today. And yeah, I've got some lovely bread to go with it. So yeah, I can't wait to dig into this. Well, despite having a bit of a late start to the day, I am going to get out and do some stuff. I'm going to visit somewhere today that I've never gone before. It's somewhere that some locals have actually recommended I go. And I've checked on my map and it looks like a really beautiful place. I'm not going to tell you where it is, you're just going to have to wait and find out. Well, a very short bus trip and we've arrived in this quaint little village called Lidford. And look at that. Wow. Look at this thing. Oh, we can go up. goes, I think. Yeah. How can people litter up here? There's literally a bin at the bloody entrance. Some people, honestly. Cool. Oh, this is what it was. A medieval prison and courthouse. Pretty cool. Oh, here's the other thing. This earthwork is all that remains of a small Norman castle, which was probably built in the late 11th century. Just this little bit here, huh? It's not even remnants, really. Well, that was just a little something extra. Now it's on to the main attraction, the main reason I came here. Well, I didn't plan this very well, guys. I'm at Lidford Gorge, and I was gonna have a look around, but apparently you got to pay quite a lot to get in. It's like almost 14 quid for a ticket. Bit too pricey for my liking, really. So yeah, I think I'm going to sneak in. Got this fence here, I'll just clamber over it. Going to keep the dog on a lead because this is a big cliff here. Pretty cool. Looks like I might be able to get all the way down here. Found the proper back way, eh? Ah. Beautiful. Just got some very funny looks from people. Probably because they had to pay a ridiculous amount and I didn't. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. It's actually really, really beautiful. How long is this path going to go on for? Is this a dead end?
This is
Gonna find out, yeah. Well, this is the official end. There was a woman clambering up that bit, trying to find a way, but she came back saying it just doesn't look safe enough. Yeah, look at these massive conifers that have fallen down. Woo! Well, actually, they might have just grown like that. Yeah, either way, it's really, really beautiful here. Wow, that is a long way down. I am terrified I'm going to drop my phone, so I'm going to stop doing that. Oh, this is pretty cool. Found a little dog area with loads of obstacles. Do you want to go on the obstacles, Ayana? Do you? Come here. We'll get to that. Come here. Look, jump over. Go on, jump, jump, jump. She's like, what is this? You're gonna jump. Jump over. Look, watch. Woo! Jump. Good girl. Good girl. Go on through. Good girl. You gonna go through here? Through? Good girl. Oh, you're a natural, aren't you? Well, it's gonna be cooking a nice, simple dinner tonight. Nice bit of bacon. Doesn't always have to be something fancy. I completely forgot I got lettuce and tomatoes, so I'm actually going to make some BLTs. Oh yeah. Perfect. Hello, yes. Well, good morning guys. I slept so well last night. And yeah, managed to wake up nice and early this morning. But yeah, I think this is where I'm going to end this one. Probably start the next episode here as well. So yeah, until the next adventure guys, it is goodbye from me.